All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and look at it. 1, 2. What's up, tribe, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me again. If you are new here, my name is Mariah. My husband and I are on a journey to conceive rainbow baby number 2. If you haven't already, here is a playlist to get you all caught up to speed. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay guys, so we left off with my OPKs. You guys already know that between my OPKs and my temps, I wasn't really feeling all that great about this cycle in particular. I was kind of irritated and kind of frustrated because I didn't insert my OvuSense on like one of the most important days. So my ovulation occurred roughly between cycle day 16 and cycle day 17 via my OvuSense chart, which I'll put over here. So now on cycle day 26, I am either 9 DPO or 10 DPO. I am more leaning towards 9 just because I really feel like if I would have gotten that temp on a cycle day 16, it would have made all the difference, and that would have actually been my ovulation day before the spike in temp, because on the 17th the temp spike is above my cover line. So I'm really feeling like it happened more so on cycle day 16. So with that being said, it's leaning more towards a little bit towards, I guess, 10 DPO. So we're just gonna go with that. Obviously today we are taking a test. I did not get my first morning urine just because I think I got up like pretty early and just without even thinking about it went to the bathroom because I really had to go. So this is technically second morning urine on about maybe a 2.5 to 3 hour ish hold. So I'm just going to be using Pregmates today, nothing else, mainly because I haven't been able to get to any other store, and the last time I went to Walmart they didn't even have the 88-cent cheapies anymore, or they were out of them, one of the two. I also have not had any symptoms. You guys already know that I'm on the progesterone suppositories, but outside of like some general constipation, and I think that's mostly from my vitamins along with the progesterone, no symptoms whatsoever. Okay, here is the blank test. As you guys can see, this one isn't dented for a change also, because I know a lot of us have been getting dented Pregmate tests for whatever reasons, but I'm gonna go ahead and dip it. 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna lay it flat and cover it up for the 5 minutes. If you are new here, I usually let you guys see the test first. So let me go ahead and cover this up with a piece of paper, and then we'll wait the 5 minutes. 5-minute timer is set, and there we go. So this cycle, you'll know that also I mentioned in my last video that I did not have my normal typical ovulation symptoms. So I was feeling a little bit like discouraged and kind of like, okay, maybe the Clomid didn't even work at all, even as far as getting me to the ovulation point. And I kind of sat in that feeling kind of for like a couple of days. It was probably going on like 2 to 3 days where I'm just like, I'm taking this medication, and what if it's all like for a waste? And then after those like 2 to 3 days, I was like, girl, either way it will, you know, be fine. Even if this test does not come out positive, I am still gonna continue to move forward, and even if the Clomid doesn't work, there is always another course of action. So I think I had to like remind myself almost that this is not the end of the line or the end all be all either, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, that's pretty much like all I've had to add. Also, as you can see from the chart, the blue dotted days are the days that we baby danced on. So even if I did ovulate between cycle day 16 and 17, I was actually only baby dance up to 2 to 3 days before ovulation. So I didn't hit ovulation day, and I didn't hit the day after either, because I didn't know that those were the dates. What I did hit was pretty much, I think the day before, was it the day before? No, it was 2 days before my positive OPK, the day of my initial positive OPK, and then that was pretty much it. I think the other days, like I was pretty tired and I didn't like really feel like doing the do, if you know what I mean. Sometimes we were just like not in the mood, and I am not in that mode of like just doing the do in general when I'm either too tired or not in the mood. That's just what it is what it is. So I thought that I actually got at least the day before ovulation, but now it's looking like it was about 2 days or 3 days before ovulation. Another thing I wanted to mention is that we also did not use pre-seed. I did the Mucinex the same way I did it last time, but last time I also used the pre-seed. This time we just didn't use the pre-seed. We were very much like in the moment and no one even thought about it. And also with the Mucinex, I don't feel like I really like needed it per se. So we didn't even bother with the pre-seed, no soft disc or anything like that. So literally I took my Clomid, took my Mucinex, and that was that. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling and I will see you guys once the 5 minutes is up. Why does it always have to be so freaking loud? The time is up, so I'm gonna flip this viewfinder back and show you guys first. All right, let me pick this bad boy up. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys first, and then I will look after. Okay, hopefully you guys could see. If there is anything on that, you guys could see it. I know lately everything's been getting a little bit like blurred or being like out of focus sometimes. So yeah, hopefully y'all saw something, if there's anything to see. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and look at it. 1, 2. There is a second line there. There is a second line there. I'm trying to be like super quiet because my husband is literally right over in the office, which is not that far away. But you guys, there is definitely a second line there. Oh my gosh. It worked, y'all. Oh my gosh, it actually worked. I'm like, feeling teary. I'm not gonna cry, but I am definitely feeling teary and happy because I did not think that this was our cycle at all. I'm like literally so surprised and shocked right now. Like I don't even know what the freaking say. Like, you do all of this stuff and this is what you hope for, but it's like, it's unexplainable when you don't expect it to actually happen. Literally, it has me feeling shocked right now. I'm like happy, but I'm also shocked. And I'm also really grateful that I had the progesterone ahead of time to go ahead and start that right after ovulation. Oh my gosh. It seriously worked, y'all. And I really didn't think that it would. Looks like we might be having one. I am really, really happy. I still feel like my feelings are a little bit guarded just because of past experience, but I am truly, truly happy. I don't really feel like worried or anything like that. I just feel like, I don't know, at ease. I will probably take another test tomorrow. I'm gonna call and see about them ordering labs. And yeah, I will see what tomorrow brings. So we got a positive, y'all. We got a positive, y'all. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. See, now I feel like it's starting to like sink in the longer I look at it, and I'm like, yes, this is really there. It's starting to really sink in that this is the real deal. But anyways, I'm gonna get off here. I have to take a suppository because it's about that time. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, so it is the next day and I just took another test and it's actually lighter than yesterday's test. I'm scheduled to have blood work done tomorrow, but I don't know, I kind of feel like it's maybe like no point. I'll show you guys the test. And of course I had to wait for it to dry to even remotely compare them, but this is today's test. So 11 DPO, cycle day 27. Here we go. So you guys can see that there's a line there, but it's not the greatest line. I felt like there was a little bit more pink and a little bit better of a line in yesterday's test. So in any event, I'm just gonna hold out until tomorrow and schedule my blood work. Usually my tests do get darker day by day, but you know, sometimes they just don't. So I'm just gonna chalk it up to it not being like the 48-hour mark because I've tested back-to-back days. Maybe tomorrow it'll be a little bit darker because I do like to see the line progress, because in the past I've had progressively darker lines get lighter again, kind of like this. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and wait to get the blood work tomorrow. So I am sitting here editing right now and I realized that I totally somehow something happened with the footage and I botched my outro for this video, but I'm gonna wrap this video up right here. The next video is going to be about my betas and blood work, and you guys already know what to do. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. I hope you all are having an amazing and wonderful week. I am sending you guys loads and loads of sticky baby dust, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.